All right, Shalom. First and foremost, we want to give all praises to Yahweh,
Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Rakakadash.
And we want to give double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. And we want to send salutations to all the Akim throughout the four corners of the earth, exalting the name of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai in truth and in sincerity. All right? So we're going to go into this second Esdras 15 and talk about the times that are going to come to the world, man. But the Lord is bringing destruction, He's bringing death, He's bringing wrath, and He's also bringing salvation to Israel, right? The Israelites, so-called Latinos, Native Americans, and Negro tribes, man. He's bringing salvation to you, but He's also bringing destruction to you also, right? Because you refuse to listen, you refuse to take heed to the word that is in His book. Go ahead.
Second Esdras chapter 15 verse 1. Behold, speak thou in the ears of my people the words of prophecy, which I will put in thy mouth, saith the Lord.
Right. So He said He will speak prophecy. All right. And what is the spirit of prophecy? Yahushai is the spirit of prophecy. So when we come out here and tell you what's to behold in the future, you understand that Yahushai has something to do with it. Right? Because that's what prophets do. To prophesy means to say before. To say something that's going to happen in future times, all right? So if we tell you that the mark of the beast is coming, and that the mark of the beast is the RFID chip, and then out of nowhere the RFID chip comes, and you're forced to take it, and you're not going to be able to eat or buy any type of food, you're not going to be able to go anywhere without it, guess what? That was prophecy, and that's going to happen, all right? When you start seeing chariots in the clouds, lighting up, you start seeing men being shot up from the ground into the sky, into the chariots, you're going to know that the prophets told you, right? Which we've been telling you for years, right? And you're going to see it by the strangeness about salvation. You will know it when it happens. Go ahead.
It says, fear not, it says, and cause them to be written in paper, for they are faithful and true. Fear not the imaginations against them, let not the incredulity of them trouble that speak against it.
Right. Hey, can I get a Wisdom of Solomon 5 and 1? Hey. All right? Because the Lord said, don't fear them, man. All right? We out here to prophesy, man. Ain't no fear in our heart out here, man. All right? We out here standing bold as lions, man. All right? All right? Out here proclaiming the name of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, man. All right? The scriptures say that, amen, they would think about it, they hated you, they hated me first. They hate the Lord, so you know they're going to hate His servants. You know what I mean? They're going to hate us, man. All right? And what we do this for His name's sake, man. All right? The Lord ordained us a prophet, man. He knew us before we were in the womb, man. All right? That Jeremiah 1. You got the Wisdom of Solomon? 5 and 1, yeah.
It's the book of Wisdom of Solomon. Solomon chapter 5 verse 1. Then shall the righteous man stand in great boldness before the face of such have afflicted him.
Right, and right now we're doing a righteous work. Why? Because we're out here prophesying to our people. I can tell you in Isaiah 58 and 1, cry out loud, spare not, lift up thy voice like a trumpet, and show thy people thy transgressions. All right? That's what we're doing right now, man. All right? We're proclaiming the word, and showing this word to our people, man, who are Israelites. Because only Israel can receive this word. All right, contrary to popular belief, who think that anybody can come into this and be a part of this and receive salvation. That's a lie. All right? So we're out here to tell you the truth about this Bible, man. All right? So we're out here standing in great boldness, man. All right? Out in front of everybody, every nation out here can see us, man. Right? And when these videos go up, anybody can click on them. All right? Anybody can learn from them. You can be offended. Because right now, they really offended at the word. They really offended at it. With their propaganda, calling us black Hebrew Israelites. We're not black Hebrew Israelites, man. We're Israelites, all right? All right? From the seed of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. The chosen seed, man. The seed that is above every other nation on this planet, man. All right, we're the best, all right? But we're in a lower state right now. right now. It ain't the Israelites. The Israelites are scattered throughout the four corners of the earth. They're scattered all over the world, man. We ain't in our land right now. The Lord, the scriptures tell you in the book of Jeremiah, the Lord will put us back in our land, man. All right? The Lord's gonna put us back in our land, and then we will reign forever. All right, over these nations. All right, we're gonna reign over there for 1,000 years. All right, and then Esau's gonna be completely destroyed. All right, and this earth is gonna be ruled in complete righteousness. You got something? That's what I'm saying. You got the rest of that?
Verse 2.
No, I just want
Second Ezra 15 and 4. For all the unfaithful shall die in their unfaithfulness. It says, behold, saith the Lord, I will bring plagues upon the world.
Right, so all those that didn't want to listen, they're going to die in their unfaithfulness, man. Because they weren't faithful to the Lord. This is why the Lord said he divorced Judah and Israel, man. The southern and the northern kingdom. He divorced them. All right?
The scripture say that his people our people are Sodom's children, man.
Right.
That's why the scripture said, let not the incredulity of them trouble you. Because they're ignorant, man. They're willfully ignorant.
Right.
That's why the scripture proceeds to say that they will die in their unfaithfulness, man. And it proceeds to name down the prophecies that they are going to die from. The plagues that are coming upon the world are for the elect, man. Are for the 2/3 in the other nations, man. Because they know not the Most High.
And they don't care to know. They walk on in darkness. They love darkness rather than light. So they're going to continue to be in darkness. That's why they walk on in a ditch and they get trapped in that ditch. Why? Because they can't even see it coming, man. The Lord laying stumbling blocks in front of them, they can't see it. Why? Because they're in darkness. When you're in darkness, you don't know what's in front of you. Know what I mean? But when you got that light, you can see everything. Maneuver through things, watch out for things, but they don't have the light. We give you the light right now. We are a light unto the Gentiles. We got the light. We try to hold on to it, but we got it. And we try to give it to you, but you don't want it. So you walk on in darkness, continue in darkness, and guess what? The scriptures tell you that the day of the Lord is darkness and gloomy. That don't sound pretty. That don't sound happy. That ain't happy, joy. That they say in Ren and Stimpy. That shit ain't gonna happen. It ain't gonna be nice or sweet when the Lord come back. Think not that I come to bring peace on earth, but a sword. All right. Let me translate that to you in nigga terms. When I come back, I'm blowing this bitch up.
Right.
All right.
This is John chapter 3 verse 19. And this is the condemnation that light is coming to the world. And men love darkness rather than light.
And Yahweh Shai is that light. So they don't want the light, man. All right? Because Yahweh Shai is the word. I tell you that in John 1, that the word was made made flesh. All right? So Yahweh Shai is the word, man. So we preaching this word to you. And guess what, man? You slapping the hand of the Lord away, man. The Lord is extending his hand of mercy. And we tell you this, and what you do, you be like, I don't want that. Know what I mean? But let Esau give you a treat. Let Esau give you a blessing, right? Let Esau give you Xbox, blunts, some fucking what was that? Zans, bunch of Zans. What other shit they do? Right? Opioids.
Anything to keep you comfortable.
Anything to keep you comfortable. That's their bread and circus. Anything to keep you circus. Give you food and give you a show. To keep you distracted, man. That's all it is. Right now, what was one of the main distractions that just happened? They just had Christmas. Motherfuckers all throughout the street buying all kind of bullshit. For what? Some badass kids. You know what I'm saying? We had the Feast of Lights. Y'all didn't celebrate that though. The Feast of Lights is way better than Christmas. You celebrate that, what, 7 days straight of gifts and partying? Shit sound way more lit than Christmas.
Right.
You gotta teach your kids that some fat ass white dude coming down your chimney to give your kids gifts that you don't work overtime so fucking 70 hours that week. Know what I mean? So you can buy these little niggas a goddamn Xbox, PlayStation, fucking tablets, new phone, Jordans, bullshit. All to keep you distracted, man. Alright? But y'all not celebrating the high holy days. You're not praising the Lord. You're not sighing and crying for the abominations that are done of. You're not doing that. All right, you in the world, man. The Lord said, I despise your feast days, man. Go ahead.
It says, and men love darkness rather than light because their deeds were evil.
That's right.
For everyone that doeth evil hated the light.
That's right.
Rather cometh to the light, lest his deeds to be reproved.
Right, and one of those wicked deeds, man, that's sin. All right? The wages of sin is death. All right? So you love death, man, and darkness is with death, man. They go hand in hand, man.
Well, America's a death culture.
That's right.
America's a death culture, man. America loves being unsightly and doing things that are unseemly, man. You know, you have homosexuals rolling around. You got children being transgenders and homosexuals. You know, you have pork being manufactured in everything that we eat. Hell, we brush our hair with brushes that are made from boar bristles. That are made from pig hair, man. You know.
Hey, it's so bad out here, bro. They got, you know, they gotta pray for every fucking thing now. You know what I'm saying? They got a heterosexual parade, bro. They got a heterosexual parade out here. Motherfuckers be like, listen, we're proud to be straight. All right, we're out here proud to be straight. And in Boston. So LGBTQ, ABC 1, 2, 3, these motherfuckers got all these parades. They like, shit, well, let's go out there and proclaim our shit. We love pussy. Alright, so let's go out there and celebrate. It's like, what the fuck, man?
And Jake eats all manner of abominable foods, man.
Yeah.
Jake loves eating shrimp, crab, lobster, pork, everything that the Lord said don't eat. They love to eat that. And when you tell them they can't do it, well, why? Well, the Bible got too many rules. Or well, I've been eating it all this time. I ain't dead yet. You know? Yeah.
That's a heterosexual.
They love darkness, man.
Heterosexual person.
Hey, that brother caught slack because of that too. It was one of the
Yep. He came out and said that shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm with that. He's like, I'm with that shit. And now all of a sudden you got the homos. All right, they get upset. Like, oh, you're with this. You're celebrating this. You're out here telling me that you think it's better. Your movement is better than mine. It's all conflict and confusion. That's all it is, bro. It's just a bunch of mess, bro. You mean to tell me you really got beef out here? And they was fighting. They was fighting at that shit too. So you got homosexuals fighting motherfuckers that just love doing shit the right way, being a heterosexual, or whatever, and they fight. You motherfuckers for real. Like that's what your focus is on. And here in America, folly, confusion.
Yeah, folly is saving great dignity.
Yes. Straight confusion, just a bunch of nonsense, foolishness. That's what y'all wasting y'all time on. Y'all do know World War III is right around the corner, right? You know, you do know that they got all these goddamn robots that they got that can run fast as cars now. You think they doing that shit just for a show?
Hey, these motherfuckers got no idea. Just pan the camera, man. Like, if you all ain't realize America's fucking through, man. If you ain't realize America's through, you through.
Yeah.
Hey, they can't even get this shit out of the stores, man. They liquidating. It's a retail apocalypse. Yep. Your dollar's fleeting. It's about to collapse. The only thing is holding it up. They just had I think it was I want to say 700 million. They did another bailout to the economy. Basically, they just made more money up out of thin air just to keep it afloat, man. It's a sham. And when kingdoms can't pay their debt, they gotta give up the people, man.
Yeah.
Leading into that World War III.
Yeah.
So what you gonna do? You gotta say, well, we ain't got shit, so we gotta send all y'all out here and come to draft. Alright? Let the draft off Tommy. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Ricardo. You know what I mean? Frederick. He had a promising future. He was gonna go to Harvard, but now he's gotta put some fatigues on, grab that M16. No training.
That boy, you know that little jam on his ass.
Yeah, no training. He has no training with this shit. But go out there and fight. Now shoot with your eyes closed, nigga. Do whatever you gotta do. But we need bodies. That's what's gonna happen. So war is gonna happen.
Everybody in America is a fucking sodomite. Everybody in America has that sadish ass spirit on them, man. These men aren't men out here anymore, man. These men are all effeminate. Hey, the women are more manly than the men. And that's funny because right now your U.S. Army is full of trannies and women, man. And it's going to be full of little boys soon because they can't find enough men to actually sign up and join. That's why they lowered that age and they raised it. I want to say they did it within a good time period because I remember they lowered it. And I think last year they raised it up to close to 45. So a lot of you old men are going back over there too.
Yeah, that used to be the thing. Shit. Like, I'm 34, I ain't gotta do it, you know what I'm saying? I'm 34, or I'm 35, I'm good. Nah, nigga, they push that shit back. Your ass in the 40s, nigga, your ass going.
Shit. This is Ecclesiastes chapter 12, verse 3. In the day when the keepers of the house shall tremble, and the strong men shall bow themselves, and the grinders cease because they are few.
Hey, everybody's a fucking Uber driver, man. I know drug dealers that gotta sell drugs, drive Uber, and they got a normal job. Just to stay afloat, man. Just to stay afloat in this so-called great society we live in, man. Hey, you got the student loan debt crisis about to pop. You got the car bubble about to pop. You got the housing bubble. There's another bubble with that's gonna pop. This dollar ultimately is gonna collapse, leading into that mark of the beast, that RFID chip.
Well, that's why the keepers of the house are trembling, man, because they're seeing the prophecy of the scriptures come to pass. You know, the keepers of the house being the elites, they're seeing the scriptures come to pass, and they're seeing that their monetary system and their economics is failing, man. That's why they're hyping up the bread and circuses. That's why they're doing so much to keep us off of YouTube. You know, which is the biggest multimedia platform in the world. You know, that's why I said the grinders are ceasing, because there are no more jobs. There's nowhere to go, man. There's no more money to be made here in America, man. That's why this place is being given up to the other nations.
I remember when we were younger in the 90s, and the elders can for sure tell you, this street used to be packed. Like, you would literally have to hold on to your mom and dad's hand because you would get caught up in how much foot traffic it is, man. These like all these Christmas decorations, this is nothing. This is like this isn't even compared to a wonder what it used to be, man. This shit, it used to be quote unquote thriving, man.
The spirit of the world is waning.
Yeah.
It says,
Can you read that from the
It says, this is back in Ecclesiastes 12:3. It says, in the day when the keepers of the house shall tremble, and the strong men shall bow themselves, and the grinders cease because they are few.
Yeah, and real quick, I want to back that up with this scripture. This is Psalms 49 and 11. Their inward thought is that their houses shall continue forever.
Yeah, and that's what they think, man. That's why they leave their inheritance to their children. You know, that's why they build multi-million-dollar companies and invest in stocks and bonds and CDs and think that they're going to leave it to their grandchildren and their children after that, man. But the thing is that it's not working anymore. You know, those things that they're trying to leave to their children, they can't, because the economy is failing. That's why they're trembling, man. Because that American dream is over with. You know, that American dream is being crushed. The witchcraft is being cut off from America.
That's right.
My bad.
You can read the next two verses in that Psalms too?
Huh? Yeah. It says, their inward thought is that their houses shall continue forever, and their dwelling places to all generations.
Yeah, and their dwelling place to all generations. That's why you have these so-called city-states, these countries being established, because they wanted to create kingdoms that they can establish themselves as the rulers, man. Go ahead.
It says, they call their lands after their own names.
Yeah, that's why they call the lands after their own names, as a memorial to themselves, man. Columbus, Columbia, you know. You have schools named after Columbus. You have whole countries named after Columbus, you know. You have whole institutions named after Ulysses S. Grant and these so-called men of renown of the nation of Edom, man. And the other nations, the men of the other nations as well. Because they have no thought that everything is going to be destroyed. And everything that they believe and want for the future is going to come to naught, man. This is back in Ecclesiastes 12 and 3. It says, and the grinders cease because they are few, and those that look out of the windows be darkened. Because when you look out of a window, you're supposed to see something ahead of you. They don't see any future for Americans, man. That's why the brother said, now everybody's a goddamn Uber driver. You know? Everybody's driving Lyft. Everybody's doing DoorDash and driving, what's that shit called?
DoorDash,
Grubhub,
Uber Eats.
the other one.
Yeah, bro, Uber Eats.
Uber Eats, yeah, and
Caviar.
Yeah, Caviar. You know, that's why they're driving those things, because one, it frees up time that they don't have, and they have this dream that they're gonna make past their salary.
Go ahead, bro. What's your question?
What's your question?
Nah, cause my brother follow y'all a lot, but it's saying like I'm like y'all don't teach hatred though.
No.
Or no color or creed.
No.
I'm like he getting this information from the wrong people.
We teach We teach
I know about
salvation
all
for the
that.
12 tribes of
Yeah.
Israel, man,
You know
which are the
about
black
all that.
Native
You know-
Americans. It's not
you
a
know
black
about all
thing,
that.
you know? But
Try-
these people could be mixed in among the other nations. You can look like a white person and be an Israelite. You can look like a Japanese person and be an Israelite. We don't teach hatred at all. We just teach from the Holy Scriptures, man.
That's cool.
And the Scriptures tell you that the
I don't
world's
too
going to
much
be
like-
destroyed and Israel shall reap salvation, man. What's hate about that? That the Lord
it's
loves
not,
his
but
people.
I'm like, whoever he getting this information from, because I studied this for like 6 years, and then like I studied a lot of things, but it be people theology. Most of it, that's all it really be.
Right.
But like
They be
with
their
that,
own thoughts.
And you know what the word devil
Ain't no own thoughts with this.
it's some things I do read in there, but that's not pure to me. You know
It's not what?
pure.
It's not pure.
The truth is not all in there. That's not the truth.
Why you say that?
Here's my people. We didn't know nothing about that till they came and got us and gave us that. You see
Well,
what I'm saying? That was another.
that's actually a lot of people in the book. Give me so wait, hold on. So do you believe that these people are Israelites?
Yes.
Where do you think that came from?
It came from the original, you know.
What do you use to prove that?
Huh?
What would you use to prove that?
Man, you know, man.
It
My
came from the
spirit,
Bible,
shit.
man. No, it came from the Bible.
Me inside of me tell me that.
Now,
you know what I'm saying? Not
You
man.
didn't know that you were an Israelite unless you
I
heard it
did.
from
I knew that
somebody
from the beginning,
that got it from the Bible. That's
I do that
impossible.
because my people was Black Panthers. You see what I'm saying?
Okay.
So that's what I'm on right now, trying to start a new Black Panther movement. I know
Okay.
people from overseas and things like that. We don't have it here no more like we used to have it. See what I'm
Okay,
saying?
so you want to start the Black Panther movement?
No, I'm just.
I mean, you want to revamp the Black Panther movement in
Yeah,
Chicago?
that's it. That's all I'm trying
okay.
to do. But I definitely rock with y'all and definitely with this. But I just be like, y'all don't see, I had to ask y'all because I proudly seen y'all. My brother be in another city with people like y'all. And I'm like, who teach you about hate?
And you know what Stockholm syndrome is?
Nah, I gotta look that up.
Stockholm syndrome is basically when your oppressor gets you and he quote unquote rapes you, beats the shit out of you. He keeps you in slavery and captivity to a point where you
They gonna kill the fans.
you fall in- you start to-
They gonna come get me.
you start to fall in love with
it. Drug dealer, but I changed my life. I
You
used to
ever-
control like 6,000-7,000 people. I no longer with that type of thing.
What made you stop that?
Man, I woke up and I had a bigger purpose. I feel like if I could have had 5,000-6,000 people do wrong things, how can I not have them doing right things? You see what I'm saying? I was a gang leader.
Who is your enemy?
My enemy is my oppressor, the people who try to keep me down. That's my enemy.
Who is that?
I don't want to just say. I'm gonna say
You
the
gotta
1%.
put a name on it.
I'm gonna say the 1% is the people in power. These big time corporations, things like that. They don't want equal rights. They're my oppressors, you know what I'm saying? Like right now, if it be, I keep telling the mayor, if we don't get what we deserve, because I'm trying to get my own marijuana dispensary.
But you know you got enemies though, right?
I got, listen, the FBI called my phone, I know I got enemies.
Look, the
Feds
Lord
called my phone.
The Lord said he got enemies too.
I tell the fans I ain't scared, y'all got gloves too. Fuck y'all, bring it
Let
up.
him read you this one scripture real quick.
Malachi 1.
Yeah.
Malachi 1 and 1. It says, and the burden of the word of the Lord to Israel by Malachi.
Okay. So he said this is a burden. This is gonna be like pretty much a plague unto us.
It says, I have loved you, saith the Lord. Yet ye say, wherein hast thou loved us?
So the Lord said he loved us. But our people, you ever seen that movie with O-Dog in the Men's Society? And O-Dog said, he made that famous statement. He was like, man, if the Lord loved us, why he put us in this fucked up situation? While we basically getting persecuted, killed, shot up?
Was not Esau Jacob's brother?
Now Esau, which is, this is another biblical name for him, Edom.
Yeah.
Our closest relative on the face of this earth is the so-called white man.
Yeah, because we were both born the same
But
way.
what did he do to us?
Man, they oppress us. They do everything, rape, do everything because, it's just a hatred of brothers, though.
But look, I'm gonna ask you for a real question.
Yeah.
A motherfucker break in your house and rape your wife, beat the shit out of your kids, try to put you to death, take some of your kids hostage. And let's say when you get back up, what you gonna try to do? You gonna go give him a hug or you gonna try to defend yourself?
Pay them back. I'm gonna try to pay them. See, I believe in.
You believe in judgment.
Yeah.
Let's see what the Lord say, because the Lord believes in judgment too.
Yeah.
Says, thus saith the Lord, yet I love Jacob, but I hated Esau.
Now Esau, the Lord said he hated Esau. Not because of his color or anything, just because of his actions.
Why you treat?
Now people get that misconception we just all like a bunch of racists. We don't like people because of their color. No, it's because of people's actions as a whole. It's your actions determine. For instance, right? You meet somebody, and you know you might hear like, oh man, you know you hear some words or whatever, like, oh this person could be on some fuck shit, this and that. You don't really know that until you see them do it. You know, actions speak louder than words. And what has been their actions over the last 2,000 years?
Hey, Joe. My people already know already just load guns and say, let's find out where these real people live. If they live in Europe, motherfucking Britain, let's go find these certain people and get them. I don't care. I want to die for a reason. You know what I'm saying? So I don't mind that. I done fought murders and all that. I've been through worse than worse on this earth. You know what I'm saying? So there's nothing else that
like the brother made a good point.
You would still be dying for no reason.
You be dying
because you just be something insignificant to the rest of the world.
If I can get, I don't care. If I can get 5 of these main people off this earth.
But that'll never happen. What I'm telling you,
all we gotta do is come together, put some money together.
What I'm telling you is this:
find these motherfuckers. That's all we gotta do.
You said the Black Panther Party, right?
Yeah.
You know,